Welcome to Canada!
What's up, guys? Josh here from Game Hunters RS, back with another pickups video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to try to go through this pretty quick. I do have quite a bit of stuff. Luckily, I didn't before until a few days ago. I'll get into that later. But I want to, again, get through the stuff before it piles up too much, which it's already starting to do. So here we go. First up, I won a contest from SegaSoldier, who is a fellow Canadian YouTuber based out in BC. Luckily, got luck of the draw on that one. So this is what I won. I won a Neo Geo Pocket. It's not the color one, but that's okay. It's still pretty cool. It's like the blue camo looking one. And I also think this thing's pretty cool. It also came with, well, it's supposed to come with Puzzle Bubble Mini. There we go. In the contest, this is what he said he would send, but then he also sent Pac-Man as well, which is pretty cool. I love Pac-Man. I suck at it for long-term stuff, but in general, it's a pretty good game. And then the downhill spiral began for my game hunting. I literally found a whole lot of nothing, and this is what I found. So first I found an off-brand GameCube controller. I usually pick these up if they're cheap. Anything under like $5, I'll pick them up. Pretty good. I have this one already, so I'm selling this one. But it's in good shape. It's got turbo and slow down and all that stuff on it, so that's always fun. And there's always people looking for turbo controllers. Next, this was something I found, again, just a resale, whatever you want to call it. It's a greatest copy of Dark Cloud on the PS2. It is complete. It was kind of dirty, but I cleaned it up pretty well. I bought that for $4. So again, it's just an easy 15-20 bucks you can make on that. Just sell it off, which is what I'm doing. I think a guy's coming today. Hopefully, pick that up. Next, I found Ian Livingstone's Death Trap Dungeon on the PS1. It feels a lot like Tomb Raider when I was playing it. There's a lot of goblins, there's a lot of traps. Obviously, it's called Death Trap. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Hopefully, gonna keep it. I may sell it off. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. But again, like the control scheme feels like Tomb Raider. You know, there's jump left, right, back and forth, avoid stuff, and attack. It's a puzzle platformer / 3D fighter. So, but it's pretty fun. I think what got me is, or what it says on the back is, organ donors have not always been volunteers. And I saw that and I was like, that game looks pretty ridiculous, so I had to pick it up. And I think it was only like $2.99, so for $2.99 I'll pretty much pick up anything. Along with that, I got NFL Quarterback Club 2000 for the Dreamcast. Again, not entirely interested in that, but it's a Dreamcast game and I don't ever find them. So for $2.99, obviously pick that up. Pick up any Dreamcast game for $2.99. Then I found Crash Nitro Kart on the Nintendo GameCube. Pretty fun game. It's complete. There's still an EB game sticker on there for $50. So that's always fun. It's cool because I can. This is compatible with the GameCube version or the Game Boy version of the game. So I'm interested in doing some crossplay between that to see how that works out. But it should be fun. This game I got on recommendation from other YouTubers. I've heard it's hit and miss. Some people like it and some people don't. But I think it was only like $2.99 again, $3.99. So I figured I'd pick it up for that. I wouldn't pick it up for full price, but and that is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle at Bikini Bottom, or Battle for Bikini Bottom. There it is. Apparently, this is a very fun 3D platformer. I haven't played it myself yet, so we'll find out. If you guys have played any of these games, let me know if you like them or not. Always good to know.
You said so.
And that is essentially what I found for about 2 weeks. I literally found nothing. I was getting very discouraged, and I was trying to go out every day, but it gets, at that point, game hunting becomes a chore, because you're going out every day looking for something, and then you're just not excited about it anymore. So there was a few days where I didn't go out, I didn't feel like it, but I guess when I did, it did kind of make up for it. This is one of the games I found when things started to pick up. I found this at the beginning of last week, and that is Manhunt on the PS2. Very controversial game. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. I did play most of the PSP version. I think it was Manhunt 2 or Manhunt the Beginning or something like that. And it was pretty intense, so I'm pretty sure this is just as intense. But again, it was only like $4 or $5. Had to pick it up. This was in the Value Village one where they had them in plastic bags, and I couldn't actually look at it. I always find myself like creaking open the bag a little bit and trying to peek in, see if there's a manual. I'm getting to the point now where if it's $5 or more and there's no manual, I won't pick it up. So luckily I could feel that this one had a manual in it. Bought it, came home, opened the bag, and then realized there's a big tear out of the case there. So I've had to replace the case. It's not there anymore, obviously. But just another kind of downside to buying things in plastic bags. Yes, stuff won't get stolen as often, but again, it's harder to see damage. I think some people go to the cache and open them up. I guess I should start doing that. I just haven't yet. I guess I'm just lazy. Next, this is pretty amazing. I'm really excited about this. It is Herbie Rescue Rally on the DS. Not really. This was sitting at Goodwill, and it had like, again, the video game like $5 sticker on it. I was like, open it up. Bam, missing. But manual's there. Case is in good shape. Everything's there. I went up. So there was like a Goodwill employee standing there. I'm just like, hey, there's no game in this. She's like, yeah, that happens. And then she put her hand out to take it. So I gave it to her, and then I said, are you just going to throw that out? And she said, yep. And I said, can I just have it if you're just going to throw it out? Because I could find some use for it. And she kind of hummed and hawed about it. She's like, alright, sure. And then she kind of handed it back. She does kind of know me, so I think that she recognizes that I come in all the time and buy games. So hopefully I'm able to continue picking up free cases. That would be awesome. This has like the GBA slot in it as well, which is kind of like another, I guess, pro for that. I always hear stories. I think Subway to Saturn had like a heartbreaking story of his Goodwill or Value Village throwing game cases out, and I was just like, it doesn't make sense to me that if someone is there saying, I'll take them for free, if you're just going to throw them out, why not give them to someone? Like, you are a donation/charity, so, like, why do you have to throw them out if someone's there and someone wants them? You're not going to make money off them as an empty case. Why not just give them away? I don't understand. And so that was basically it. It wasn't till the end of the week where things started to pick up again. Again, game hunting became a chore. I didn't really want to go out. But all of what I found, this next bit, all was in, well, one day. Actually, almost one day. I will explain. Anyways, here we go. I found Crash Tag Team Racing on Nintendo GameCube, another Crash game. This one is complete. It's in good shape. I believe this one was $4.99, $3.99. I'll say that. I hear this isn't quite as good as Crash Team Racing, or Nitro Kart, sorry. Or probably, maybe Crash Team Racing is probably not as good as that either. But again, still interested. It's a Crash game. And racing, always fun. Try that out. Then I found Battalion Wars on the GameCube, and these were all sitting beside each other, and I just like games, like for like 2 weeks of seeing no games, and then suddenly going into Value Village and seeing like a whole lot of games and some quality titles. So I kind of just grabbed everything and then realized, whoa, this is gonna get expensive. But anyways, these are the ones I picked up. Battalion Wars complete. I hear this is also a pretty fun game. I looked up reviews and gameplay, and again, it looks pretty fun. Excited to try that out. Next is 1080 Avalanche on the GameCube. This one is not complete, just a disc, but I'm a huge fan of the 1080 on the N64. It's probably my favorite snowboarding game. Excuse me. And I know many of you will probably disagree with me, but it's just, again, it's a game that I grew up playing all the time. I got really freaking good at it, and probably not be any good at this one, but figured I'd pick it up anyway. And this was only $2.99, so I couldn't leave it sitting there. So yeah, I had to pick that up. This is where things started to get complicated. There was a bunch of games there that I really wanted, and I was going to pick them all up until I started looking at price tags. And this Value Village just suddenly realized how much video games are worth. So it became a question of, is this worth buying at this price based on eBay prices and shipping or local game store prices? Basically, I justified it as, if I can save any money at all, it's worth it, because I knew if I didn't buy them, someone else would. So, at first I bought these three games. They had Star Fox Adventures there, and Star Fox Assault, both for $12.99 each. I initially had Star Fox Assault. I have it as well already, but I figured a second copy I could give it away or sell it, make some money back or something. But I figured for $12.99 there's not a whole lot of room for profit in there. I would basically just be buying it for a giveaway. And based on what else I was buying, I just figured I'd rather just save the money at this point. What else did they have there? They had Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Never seen that in the wild, but I looked at the price tag and they wanted $25 for it. Not complete, and the disc was a little scratched and the case wasn't in very good condition. And again, I struggled. I was like, I've never seen this game in a wild. Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? But $25 was just a little too sweet for me. I was not gonna deal with that. There was well, again, Star Fox Adventures is only like a $5 game, and they're selling it for $13. The only one worth anything would be Star Fox Assault that I would consider paying that for. Then they had Super Smash Bros. Melee. Again, really wanted to buy that game. I've been looking at that game for a while. Took it out. It was not complete. Decent shape, and they wanted $35. Like, who was pricing these? I don't understand. This is a thrift shop, not a game shop. Probably this is going to turn into a pet peeve rant. But I was just like, I want it, but it's not worth the $35 for me. I'm a thrifter, and I want to buy stuff cheap, or at least good games at somewhat decent prices. But to me, $35 for an incomplete copy was just a little too much. Anyways, so this is what I did pick out. I was not going to pick this one up at first, and then I saw something that made me decide to get it. It is Super Mario Sunshine on the Nintendo GameCube. This is the not Player's Choice version, which is the one that I have. It is not complete, but inserts, I can pretty much put my inserts into this one and it should match up just fine. What sold me on this was that this is the not for resale version. I've not seen these before, and I've not seen this branding of it. Normally the not for resale is like under here, it says not for resale. I haven't seen a not for resale on the front, so this may have been a promo copy or a bundle copy. If any of you know any information about not for resale copies of this, please let me know. Throw it down in the comments. I'm really interested in finding out more information about it. So I'll probably keep this one. Not entirely sure yet. I may sell it off just because, from what I've seen for not resale copies, they're selling for about $50 on eBay complete, which at that point it would almost be worth me putting my manuals in and losing those and buying them again separately. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Really interested to know. Then I found The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on the Wii. Again, this was $12.99. Sorry, this was $12.99 as well. $12.99. It is complete, and case is a little dirty. I still have to clean it up. I have to Gugon as your friend. So definitely gonna. I was excited to play this anyway. Here the Wii controls work really well for this game, so I'm excited to try that out. Again, when I have a Wii. I know this has been like over a year now, and I still don't have a Wii. But I'm just not willing to pay $100 for a Wii yet. So I don't know. We'll get there eventually. So yes, this one was the one I picked out between this one and Wind Waker. For some reason, Wind Waker was like an extra $10 on top of this one. This one was $12.99. Obviously picked it up. That's about what it's worth. But you know what? I figured if I went to a game store, I'd pay about, 15 to 20. If I bought it on eBay, I'd probably buy it for 12, like again $15, but then plus shipping. So I figured I'd save the money on that. That's why I bought that. This was the game that I originally saw laying there, and I saved it till last. And it is The Legend of Dragoon on PS1. It is complete and in very good condition. Got all 4 discs. I'm not going to pull the discs out, but one is loose. They may not be in good condition now. No, they are. There you go. It's greatest hits. Not a huge deal. This was $20.99. Again, the Value Village. So I wasn't sure, but I was just like, you know what? Again, not a game I've ever seen in the wild before. $20. It's $5 a disc essentially. I think that's how they priced it. So I figured, you know what? Screw it. Go for it. And I think $20, 20 to 25 is roughly what it goes for. Maybe 30. But a game I'm kind of interested in. A lot of my friends, PlayStation friends, really like this game, so I figured I'd pick it up. And that's what I bought the one day. I was like, and that came to like, after all those games, it came to like $50, $60. So I was like, ooh, it's gonna hurt the wallet a little bit that day. But I went back. I put this game back initially. I said to myself, you know what? If it's still there when I go back, I'll buy it. And it was still there, so I bought it. It was Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii, complete. And they still have the codes in them. I'm not sure if they've been used or not, but hopefully gonna pick those up. Again, you can see stickers. I'm not lying. $12.99. Haven't taken the sticker off that one yet. But this is again a game I really want to try on the Wii. I hear it's kind of a revolutionary Mario, and I've seen Ben play it a little bit, and it looked really interesting. So I figured I'd try it out. This video's getting long, so I'm gonna hurry up. Next, I bought this on Future Shop online. Just because originally Ben and I wanted to do gameplay videos of him and me playing. We've done, I think, 2. Well, we've done 1. We did our Monopoly video, and then we did one with Andrew and Flashback. If you're interested at all in gameplay videos, go back and check those out. But the video capture card that we got, I honestly bought it for like $8 on eBay. It's pretty good for retro stuff, but I also want to do modern stuff, so Xbox 360 and stuff. Not sure that will be on this channel. I am considering starting a separate YouTube channel to do like GTA 5 videos and stuff. Because yes, I'm still playing GTA Online, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. And honestly, there's some crazy stuff that goes down, so I wanted to be able to capture it. So this was on sale at futureshop.ca online only. It's a refurbished item, and it is the Elgato Game Capture HD. You can see it says refurbished item. Normally these go for about $180, $190, and I bought this for $120. So awesome. I looked up a lot of reviews. This is the one that always comes up as being the best for programs and functionality and space. Like you can see, it's pretty small. It's just a little thing. For comparison, here's the Neo Geo Pocket. Like, it's still pretty small. It's probably about, it's smaller than a Game Boy Advance. That's the original Game Boy Advance, I would say. Where are you gonna hear comparisons like this? Like everyone's comparing this to the iPhone. No, we compare this to Neo Geo Pockets and Game Boy Advances. That's how you know how small this thing is. So yeah, really excited to try that out. I haven't been able to yet, but hopefully it comes with a lot of cables and a really nice box. Really excited to try that out. So yeah, that's it. Holy crap, 19, 20 minutes. Too long, Josh, too long. So thank you if you watched this entire video. I apologize again for how long it is. I always see a pile of stuff, I'm just like, I don't have enough to make a video, and then I do this video and I get 20-minute videos and then no one watches them. But anyways, if you have comments or information on anything that you've seen here, throw it in the comments. I'm interested in hearing, especially about that Super Mario Sunshine, not for resale case, game. Let me know about anything like that. Or if my values are wrong, let me know about that as well. That is it. Thank you guys very much for staying around and watching and continued support. Really appreciate it. I will see you guys next time.